watch Mikey. I think that's our new victim. Hey, you, give us your money.
Look how fast he's running away. Well, I know it's a dead end. I feel sorry for him.
Here you go. And remember, you don't want to mess with JJ or Mikey. You understand me? Well, I think we got him on that word, so we're done here. Let's go find someone else, as long as no one notices us, because they could call the cops.
All right, then let's get out of this place. I think we've made enough noise already, so it's important that no one finds him before we leave.
Oh, what's that?
Hello, Mikey and JJ. I've been sent from hell to make you pay for your sins. It was decided to take you to hell.
That's terrible. Apparently, we really have been teleported to hell, and they put us in a cage. I have to admit, it's pretty scary in here, but we can't just stay there. We have to get out of the cage and then out of hell. Let's take a look. Get up, Mikey. This is not a good time to sleep, because we're in hell.
What a horror! I can't believe it. Are we sure we're in hell?
There's a door that requires a password to open. I don't think I'm going to be able to do that just by punching in numbers. Then we'll be stuck here forever. We have to keep thinking. What else is there that could help us get out of jail? Oh yeah, there's some books in here. And based on our past adventures, that's where the password's going to be. Yeah, just as I thought.
All we have to do is collect the 4 books, solve the examples, and we'll have the password. The only problem is that there are only 3 books inside our cell, but the 4th is outside.
That's not a big deal though, because we've got some blocks here, which means we can make a fishing rod. I don't think anyone has cleaned this place yet, so there's a lot of cobwebs here too. But what the hell do I want from hell? So we just need to make a fishing rod. Now you have to gently pry it up and pull it towards you. It's pretty close, so I should be able to do it easily. Come on, book, crawl right into my hands.
Literally one more time. And that's it. You got it. Now we have all 4 books. Now you have to figure out all the examples and finally enter the password. How do you deal with the examples in there? Do you think you'll able to solve them?
Look at all these sheets. I used to spend a lot of time trying to solve just one of these examples. Now, I can solve them in seconds. Of course, the main thing is not to make a mistake, because then you'll have to resolve everything and enter the password again.
It worked. We're out. Now we've got to find a way out of this building. As far as I know, hell has some pretty complicated corridors, so the most important thing for us right now is not to get lost. But I'm sure we can do it. So go ahead, JJ.
Wait, Mikey. I think there's something wrong here. First of all, there's no way out of this place. We don't even have a pickaxe to dig through the blocks. Plus, I got a feeling that demon's gonna be back here soon. So the best thing to do now is to go back to the cage and wait it out. I don't think we're gonna get caught and just get killed. So, yeah, Mikey, unfortunately, we're gonna be here for a little while longer.
Oh man, I was so hoping we'd just get out of here. It makes me sad.
There he is. Like I said, the demon came back very quickly to check on us. Well, let's see what it does to us.
Well, hello there, my dear prisoners. I see you're all right. How's the heat in hell? I'm kidding. I don't really care. While I was away, I was discussing what to do with you, and I got a brilliant idea. Since you've committed many atrocities, I'll perform a special ritual for you, which is quite common in hell. Don't be afraid. It won't hurt. It'll hurt unbearably, but that's the price for the sins you've committed. So just accept your fate and step into the unknown.
Oh no, wait. I don't want to jump into a cauldron of lava. That's it. I'm screwed. Or am I? We have to wait a little while for the fire to pass and then look around. Looks like we're in for some kind of challenge.
JJ, I don't like it. So someone's standing there with the creepiest aura possible. It's even creepier than that demon.
Looks like it's better if we don't argue with him and just listen to what he has to say. Maybe he's decided to spare us. So far, too many questions.
You've made a mess of things. So much. Even the demon doesn't know what to do with you. Well, I'm Satan himself. So I'll figure out exactly what to do with you. I think you'll like what I've come up with.
Mikey, it looks like we're being teleported. Be prepared for something terrible. Okay, looks like we're here. I wonder what Satan was thinking when he teleported us here. This place doesn't look like some kind of horrible ordeal or mockery. On the contrary, it's a portrait. It looks like someone from the outside world decided to explore hell, and their portal appeared right next to us. That's great, because we can get out of hell right now. Come on, Mikey, we may never get another chance like this.
Look, I think that guy's in big trouble because he ran into a bunch of pig zombies. Well, that's not our problem. Like you said, we should run to the portal.
Wait, let's help him, shall we? It wouldn't be a good idea to leave him here because he has no chance in hell of surviving without equipment. If there's even 3 of us, there's a much better chance. Wait, don't jump into the portal. I'm asking you to help him. Now, Mikey's running away. Maybe it's for the best. There's no way Mikey's back. I guess it's because he hasn't atoned for his sins yet. That's very frightening. I didn't know the world worked that way.
Can you imagine? I was falling in some darkness that wouldn't let me in. I was so scared. Until I atone for my sins, we're not leaving here. Don't you try it either, JJ.
Maybe he just synchronized with another portal in the outside world. It's still unclear. So, let's run in the opposite direction.
Look what we've stumbled upon, JJ. It looks like the main pig zombie building. It's so beautiful, and there's so much gold. Well, that's not surprising. I say we get some gold and try to bargain with them. In the meantime, we can rescue that nub, because I think this is where they're holding him.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. And for some reason, I just now remembered that I had my super pickaxe in my inventory the whole time. If only I'd remembered it earlier, things could have been very different. Oh well, we'll just have to accept what we have for now. And now, we have to trick the pig zombies with gold. I think a couple packs for 2 would be plenty. It's a good thing the pickaxe is very fast.
That's great. Now let's think about what we have to say.
Listen, Mikey, I got an idea that might help us out. Why don't we use some of the gold to make us some armor? We've got plenty of it anyway, and there's hellfire, and it doesn't work like regular fire. Instead of just burning things, it can melt certain blocks like a furnace. So all we have to do is throw some gold into the fire and wait a while. And that's it. Now we'll have pure gold bars. Now we need to craft us a set of armor each. We have a lot of gold anyway, so this solution will definitely be useful for us. Who knows? Maybe because of our armor, the pig zombies will be more attuned to us and won't attack us right away. Well, I think we're basically ready. Now we must gather our courage and get into the heart of their building. Who knows? Maybe we'll get lucky and find that nub.
Well, there's no turning back now anyway, so I'm fully prepared for this adventure. It would be bad if they decided to attack us, because I think there are too many of them out there for the 2 of us. So in case of danger, you and I are just gonna run away, okay? Or at least try to run away.
Don't worry, everything's gonna be fine. The most important thing is the first few seconds we spend in there. All in all, our armor barely shows we're human. Plus, we've grown horns, which makes us look even more like demons. So, I think the pig beast will mistake us for some young demons and not be aggressive. Well, good luck with that. Speaking of which, we're not getting any reaction from them at all, which means it's under control. Look, that nub is actually right in the middle of the building.
JJ, I'll distract them while you save him. Come on, attack me. You can't catch me.
How well Mikey's doing. Seems like he wasn't just designed to annoy people, but monsters too. That should give me plenty of time to free this guy. Look at him, he manages to get back up and get into fights. He's definitely rabid, but in this particular situation, that's more of a plus than a minus. So thank him very much for doing such a cool thing. Anyway, I think you can take it from here. We should get going. We gotta save Mikey. Okay, we gotta wait for Mikey. We can't just leave you in hell after all. Now, we just had everything we needed to create a portal to hell. Thank you again, Mikey, for all your hard work. I just need you to hand me the obsidian and the lighter. I want to send this guy home. All right, consider yourself lucky. Just a couple more minutes and you'll be in your home world. We can't go there. For some strange reason, if we try to go through a portal like that, we just end up back in hell. So the only one we can save is you. Well, maybe Satan will see that we did a good thing and spare us. Or better yet, send us back to the regular world. I hope that's what happens.
JJ, I hope you remember that we can't go through the portal, so it would be better to just break it and forget it like a bad dream. In fact, something tells me we should jump into the lava again. Maybe this time Satan will talk to us better, because we did a good job in hell. This is unprecedented here, so there is a chance for salvation.
You're right. Jumping into the lava looks like the right decision. But what scares me is the fact that this time we might not be protected from being burned in the lava. Come to think of it, last time it was done on purpose to talk to us. We ended up back in the conference room. Looks like it's one of Satan's powers. Well, we'll just have to hear what he has to say. I hope he hasn't decided to kill us in the meantime, because then all of our efforts will come to an end.
So I followed you around a bit while you were running around in hell. I have to admit, you surprised me. Hell is a place of chaos and death. But in this dark world, you were able to show me other qualities. You went to so much trouble to save one man you don't even know. It was pretty brave because you literally risked your lives to save him. So the decision was made to forgive you. From now on, you will return to your world, where you will continue to do good deeds for the good of humanity.
Look at this, Mikey. We've been brought back to our world. This is so wonderful. Except something's not right. Of course, our bodies aren't the same as they were before. What's wrong with your head, Mikey? It looks like it's been inflated like a balloon. There's something wrong with me too. My body's gotten super wide. And on top of everything else, we're not missing horns. Which can only mean one thing: our torture isn't over. Satan put us on Earth to see what you'd be up to, and it looks like we need to do as many good deeds as we can. Get away from that cute little cow. How can you sit there and wait for a poor animal to die in agony? People like you don't deserve to live. So I'm gonna kill you, but I'm gonna save the cow.
JJ, it sounds like she's in a lot of pain. Let's take her to the vet. They can obviously do a better job than we can.
I agree with you, Mikey. Well, looks like we're gonna have to help her ourselves.
Well, it's all right. It says what to do in a situation like this. At the very least, we need to make a potion that will make the cow feel no pain.
And we need to bandage her leg so the bare bone doesn't stick out. Because if she walks around like that, sooner or later she'll get an infection inside. And then no one will be able to help her. So I'm gonna start making the potion. It's a good thing I've done something like this before. So it won't be much of a problem for me.
You just need to gather the right ingredients. It's a good thing places like this have everything you need to help.
I remember running around for half a day just to get it all together. Once you've collected everything, you have to throw it all into a vat to mix it all up and make a potion. I don't think I've made any mistakes, so you'll be fine.
All right, it's time to do the surgery. We'll start by throwing the potion, and then we'll start bandaging the paw. It's important that we do it carefully.
Just bear with me for a while. It might hurt.
Poor cow. I feel so sorry for her. Okay, I think that's it. You did such a great job with the dressing. I'm sure the cow's gonna be fine. Now let her lie back and rest. In the meantime, we'll find someone else who needs our help, because it's really cool to do good. It makes me feel better. It's a shame we still look like demons, but I guess this test will be over sooner or later. The important thing is that we keep going.
Look, Mikey, there's a village here. I'm sure someone there needs our help, so let's get over there as fast as we can. Wait, it's like something weird is happening to us. No way, I've become a girl. Look, Mikey, you've turned into a girl too. At least our voices are the same, but why would Satan do this now? Could this be part of some kind of test? Okay, we don't have time for this. We just gotta move on. We can't stay in the girls' bodies forever.
Oh, come on! I'd rather be a girl than a demon body. So let's find out what's going on in this village.
There's obviously something wrong with them. Have they never seen a girl in their lives? Look at them. It's like they've all become obsessed with us. That's too bad. If they catch us, they could kill us. So we've got to get away from all these obsessed residents. Now I know what Satan's up to. It seems to be a test of our will to live. And I'm pretty sure he's the one who glamorized all these residents. That's why they're acting like this. So Mikey, don't let yourself get caught. We need to avoid any contact with them. And when you think about it, sometimes girls do encounter these things in their normal lives, and that fact scares me a little bit. I mean, they're so fragile and defenseless, and I can do that to them.
More like JJ. Gotta hide in this house. That way we'll at least have some time to think about our plan of action. Great, we're inside. Now block the door with blocks to keep them out. I don't think they're capable of digging blocks in this condition. Now that we're safe, let's figure out what we're gonna do. There's a lot of them out there, and I don't think if we go out the door, they'll let us through. So we need another way out.
You're right. That's a pretty bad option. Yeah, you sure don't want to go outside. I'm already scared as hell about this situation. I have to admit, Satan knows more about punishment than anyone. But wait a minute, what's going on in there? Is that a trap door? Oh, that's great, Mikey. That's our way out. And no one can see us because all the residents are waiting by the door. I don't know how we got lucky enough to be in this house, but I'm grateful for the opportunity. And now I realize how bad what we were doing before we went to hell.
What's that weird smoke? Where could it have come from in that passageway? Whoa, I think I got it. Yeah, that's it. We're back in the Satan meeting room. I wonder what he's gonna say this time. I'm hoping the dialogue will be in the positive.
Well, first of all, I want to commend you. You've been very brave and have shown yourselves to be the best of humanity. Except, I don't care about your efforts. It was decided a long time ago, so just burn in the lava.
Oh no! So it was all for nothing? Well, that's it. Now we're gonna get killed. I can even see an angel trying to save us. It's like my head's not thinking anymore. How much it hurts. Are we not dead? Then where are we? Wait, there's a white cloud below us, and it's so clean and fresh. Oh my God, it's like we're in heaven. We gotta wake up Mikey right away. Looks like all our efforts weren't in vain. I also have some kind of ticket. Looks like you needed to open the door to heaven. That's so cool. We should ask that angel what we're supposed to do next.
Oh, welcome, JJ and Mikey. We've heard all about your story around here. Satan has been too cruel to you. You've done so much good for the world, and he's still decided to kill you. Well, that's okay. You have nothing to fear now, because the high gods have decided that you deserve to go to heaven. So from now on, you won't know any disappointment or pain. Let me let you into the real paradise. Here you can enjoy endless life and socialize with great people who have also got the opportunity to go to paradise like you did.
It's so bright and cool in here. Listen, JJ, now we can have endless fun in paradise and generally do whatever we want. And by the way, I've always wondered if clouds can burn in heaven. So let's do a little experiment. I've got everything I need to start a real fire in here. Now let's go, JJ. Try to burn all the clouds that are in heaven.
That's a really cool idea. I should set as many things on fire as I can. We're already in heaven, which means it's the only place we can be. It's actually way cooler than hell. In hell, you just suffer endlessly. But here, you can do whatever your heart desires. That's why I like it. But I wonder what the principle of regeneration is. Oh no, I accidentally fell out of heaven. I can't believe I fell straight to hell. Guess we shouldn't have burned everything in heaven after all. The gods got mad and sent us back to hell, and now for the rest of our lives, we're gonna suffer in this lava.